Now we will discuss about your fifth chapter, that is exponents. So what is exponent? An expression that represents repeated multiplication of the same factor is known as actually exponents. Okay, so if we consider a number 3 and if we multiply it 5 times, then we will get 3 into 3 into 3 into 3 into 3. Is not it? So that means we can write it like 3 raised to the power 5. Okay, so that means we can write it like 3 into 3 into 3 into 3 into 3 means 3 to the power 5. So this 3 to the power 5 is called an exponential expression. Okay, and here the base is 3 and the exponent is 5. Okay, so we can say that the repeated factor in an exponential expression is the base. That means here in 3 to the power 5 the base is 3 and the 5 is the exponent or power. Okay, here the number 5 written slightly raised at the right of the factor 3, is not it? And it is called the index or exponent or power of the exponential expression. Okay, so we can say that an index or exponent is a number which indicates how many times the base is used as a repeated factor. Okay, so the plural of index is known as indices. Okay, so now if we consider n is a whole number and a is any number, then a to the power n means a into a into a into a n times. That means a is multiplied n times, right? So here a is the base and n is the index. Okay, so if we write 5 into 5 into 5 into 5 into 5 into 5 into 5, that means if we multiply 5 with itself 7 times, then we will get 5 to the power 7. Here base is 5 and the 7 is the index or power. Now if the base is minus 3 and the exponent is 8, then the exponential expression will be minus 3 to the power 8, or we can say that minus 3 raised to the power 8. Okay, so now exponential form of a number. So if we write 625, we know that 625 is when if we multiply 5 4 times, then we will get 625. So that means 625 means 5 into 5 into 5 into 5. That means 5 raised to the power 4. Okay, here 5 is the base and 4 is the index or exponent, right? Again, if we write 32, so we know that if we multiply 2 5 times by itself, then we will get 32, right? So 32 means 2 raised to the power 5. Okay, so 2 raised to the power 5 is the exponential expression of 32, is not it? Similarly, for 729, 3 raised to the power 6 is equals to 729. So the exponential expression of 729 is 3 raised to the power 6. Okay, so now example, find the value of 2 raised to the power 6. So that means 2 to the power 6 means 2 into 2 into 2 6 times. That means we need to multiply 2 by itself 6 times. So 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. That means 2 into 2 means 4, 4 into 2 means 8, 8 into 2 means 16, 16 into 2 means 32, and 32 into 2 means 64. Okay. So similarly 8 to the power 3. That means 8 into 8 into 8. So 8 into 8 means 64. And 64 into 8 means 512. Okay. So now example 2. Evaluate 2 to the power 3 into 5 to the power 2. So that means 2 to the power 3 means 2 into 2 into 2, and 5 to the power 2 means 5 into 5. So 2 into 2 into 2 into 5 into 5 means 8. 2 into 2 into 2 means 8, and 5 into 5 means 25. So 8 into 25 will be 200. Similarly, 3 to the power 2 into 7 to the power 2, 3 into 3 into 7 into 7. So that means 441. So if we consider 0 into 8 to the power 2, so we know that if we multiply any number with 0, then the result will be 0. So 0 into 8 to the power 2 means 0. Okay. Now example 3. So if we consider 2 by 5 whole to the power 3, so we know that 2 by 5 whole to the power 3 means 2 into 2 into 2 by 5 into 5 into 5. That means we need to multiply 2 by itself 2 times, divided by we need to multiply the 5 by itself 3 times. So 2 into 2 into 2 by 5 into 5 into 5, right? Or we can write like this, 2 by 5 whole to the power 3. That means we need to multiply 2 by 5 with itself 3 times. So 2 by 5 into 2 by 5 into 2 by 5. So that means 2 into 2 into 2 by 5 into 5 into 5, that means 8 by 125. Okay, similarly, if we consider minus 2 by minus 3 whole to the power 5, then we will get minus 2 by 3, minus 3 into minus 2 by minus 3 into minus 2 by minus 3, 5 times, is not it? That means minus 2 into minus 2 into minus 2 into minus 2 into minus 2 by minus 3 into minus 3 into minus 3 into minus 3 minus 3. So that means we will get minus 32 by minus 243. So minus minus will cancel out each other. Ultimately 32 by 243 will be the answer. So always remember that if in case of suppose if we consider a general exponential expression like minus a whole to the power n, then the result will be positive if n is even. Okay, but minus a whole to the power n is minus the result of minus a whole to the power n will be minus a to the power n where n is odd. Okay, so in case of when n is odd, then we will get a negative value, and when n is even, then we will get a positive value in case of a general exponential expression like minus a whole to the power n. Okay, so now example 4, 3 square into 5 cube. So 3 into 3 into 5 into 5 into 5. So we will get the answer 11 and 1125. So 1125. Now if we consider compare two exponential expressions like 5 to the power 3 and 3 to the power 5, which is greater, then how we can do this? 5 to the power 3 means 5 into 5 into 5, that means 125, and 3 to the power 5 means we need to multiply 3 by itself 3 times, is not it? So that means it will be equals to 243. We know that 243 is greater than 125, so 3 to the power 5 will be greater than 5 to the power 3, right? Okay, so now find the product of cube of 6 and square of 3. So cube of 6 means 6 to the power 3. Cube means always in case of cube, that means the power is 3. Okay, so cube of 6 means 6 to the power 3, and square of 3 means always in case of square always the power is 2. So in case of square of 3 means 3 to the power 2. So 6 to the power 3 into 3 to the power 2 means 6 into 6 into 6 into 3 into 3. So the overall result will be 1944. Okay, so now if we consider another example like example 9, 4 square minus 2 to the power 3 into 3 square. So that means 4 square minus 2 to the power 3 is in first bracket. So we need to at first calculate this one. So 4 into 4 minus 2 into 2 into 2 into 3 into 3. So that means we know that 4 into 4 means 16 minus 2 into 2 into 2 means 8. So 8 into 3 into 3 means 9. So 8 into 9 means 72 will be the answer. Now example 10. If a equals to 3 and b equals to 2, then find the value of a to the power b plus b to the power a. So the value of a means here 3. So 3 to the power b means 2. So 3 to the power 2 plus b means 2. So in case of b to the power a, the base is 2 and the power is 3. So 2 to the power 3. So 3 to the power 2 plus 2 to the power 3. We need to calculate the value of this. So 3 to the power 2 means 3 into 3 plus 2 to the power 3 means 2 into 2 into 2. So overall result will be 17. Okay. So now if we divide a to the power a, that means if we want to know the value of a to the power a plus b to the power b, then the result will be 3. The base is a, that means 3, and the power is also 3, that means and plus b to the power b means here the value of b is 2. So base is 2 and power is also 2. So we need to calculate it. The result will be 31. Okay. So now express each of the following in exponential form. So if we want to express any number in exponential form, then we need to factorize it, is not it? So at first 288. So if we factorize 288, then the result will be 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 3 into 3. Right. So here 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 3 into 3. So 2 to the power 5 into 3 to the power 2 will be the answer. Similarly, you can do that means similarly you can solve the question number 2, 972 and 1125, is not it? So example 13, express each of the following in exponential form. 864. So we need to factorize it. So if we factorize it, then we will get 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 3 into 3 into 3. That means 2 to the power 5 into 3 to the power 3. This will be the answer, right? Now example 14, So 64 express 64 by 125 or minus 32 by 243 in exponential form. So if we consider the first one, that is 64 by 125. So 64 by 125 means 4 into 4 into 4, by 125 means 5 into 5 into 5. So 4 by, if we write 4 by 5 into 4 by 5 into 4 by 5, then that means if we multiply 4 by 5 with itself 3 times, then we will get 64 by 125. So that means the result will be 4 by 5 whole to the power 3. Okay. So now if n is an odd number, then always remember, if minus 2 to the power n will be minus 2 to the power n if n is odd. Okay. So and if n is even, then minus 2 to the power n will be 2 to the power n. Okay. We know that in general minus a whole to the power n equals to n to the power n if n is even, and minus a whole to the power n equals to minus a to the power n if n is odd, right? So now if we consider minus 4 whole to the power 6, here the power is even, so we can say that the result will be 4 to the power 6. Okay, so it is positive one.